Sonic is fast.
Hey, what's up? This is Blaze Movie Review, and today we are reviewing Sonic the Hedgehog. I've never really been a big Sonic fan, but I did hear pretty good things about this movie. So I was actually kind of excited for it coming into it. The movie stars Jim Carrey as our crazy villain. James Marsden is our main protagonist. He continues to get lead roles for some reason. And Sonic is voiced by Ben Schwartz, who also plays John Ralphio if you've ever seen Parks and Rec. This movie comes in right at 100 minutes, 1 hour and 40 minutes, and I watched this movie in 2 segments. The movie is pretty clean throughout, a couple swear words here and there. There's no sexual content. This is a safe movie for your kiddos. I actually got hooked in this movie pretty early. There's a cool backstory. Graphics in this movie were phenomenal. So Sonic gets sent to Earth because people are trying to take his powers, which is the theme of the movie. He ends up in a town that's off the map, and one day he gets pretty bored because he's lonely, and his power spikes, and the government is alerted to his presence. So for some reason, the government is willing to work with a crazy villain like Jim Carrey, and they send him after Sonic. Sonic ends up teaming up with James Marsden, who he refers to as Donut Lord. Awesome nickname, by the way. Really like that one. They end up going on the run together, being chased by Jim Carrey. They get into some trouble, do some pretty fun things. The movie's pretty straightforward. You really see what's going on the whole time. In the end of the movie, Jim Carrey's found a way to utilize Sonic's speed against him and essentially corners him. And Sonic just powers up and defeats him. I mean, you knew that was gonna happen the entire time. Sonic ends up staying on the Earth with James, and that's it. As far as expectations go, I was really looking forward to this movie. From what people were saying, this movie was pretty good. However, I wasn't very much impressed past the CGI. I give my expectation rating a 4. As far as my experience watching the movie, I was actually pretty distracted the whole time. The reason I actually broke this up into 2 segments is because I was falling asleep during the first half of the movie. My experience, I give it a 3. Again, I have no idea why James Marsden keeps getting cast in lead roles. We'll say Jim Carrey was a pretty good villain, and I really enjoyed the Sonic character. For acting, I'll give it a 5. As far as story goes, it is okay. Not great by any means. Very predictable. You knew it was going to happen the entire movie. After watching the backstory, I wish they would just make a movie based on that. I give the story an overall rating of 4. Overall, the Sonic character is pretty good. Again, if they made a movie without humans, just all CGI, it would be better. Unfortunately, the movie just left you wanting more. It's definitely not one I'd watch again. I give it a 4. If you average those scores together, you get a Blaze movie rating of 4, which is where I think it should be. Wasn't really impressed with the story at all or the acting. Never got hooked, almost fell asleep. I was pretty bored watching this. Honestly, I think my 4-year-old son wouldn't have enjoyed watching this either. That's all for this Blaze movie review on the movie Sonic the Hedgehog. If you got kiddos, I'd say check this movie out. Otherwise, I wouldn't bother.